Jack, first of all, what was the difference in that game, do you feel?
Oh, look, I think we maybe let them get a few more than they should have, and then we just weren't able to building momentum with the bat. We got off to a decent start, but we lost some softer wickets with the run out and a couple others, so disappointing night.
Do you think conditions changed as the game went on? Did it get a bit slower?
Maybe a touch, but the pitch looked used, and we've used to playing on those types of pitches. You still here with these boundaries, you back yourself. We just I thought they executed well with the ball, and we just left ourselves too much.
And particularly spin, especially yourself as well. That seemed to work quite well today. How was your bowling today?
It came out nicely. I wasn't expecting that at all coming into today. Usually you bowl a lot of seam here, but that was the feeling from behind the stumps and from some of the other guys that spin was toughest to play. So we went with that. We bowled a lot of spin. I think we did a decent job, but we probably let them still get 10, 15 too many.
And Darcy short with more runs again, well over 500 runs for the campaign. Has it been, do you feel, an issue of supporting him a little bit of late?
Yeah, I think so. I think that if you look at the numbers, I think he's well over 500. He's right up there, and we just haven't had enough guys support him throughout the competition. It's not just today; it's been the theme of the tournament, and it's been disappointing. But ultimately we haven't been good enough across the 14 games.
There are so many games and so many different moments. Is there anything in particular that you feel has been the difference between this year and last year?
I just think we just haven't been quite as sharp with bat ball and in the field. So we're sort of getting into decent positions. They're not really nailing that home, and that was the difference last year. Just haven't been good enough for long enough.
And is it that edge a little bit in terms of fighting for the title rather than fighting to defend the title? Has that made any difference?
Maybe a little bit. I just think we haven't often played the conditions well enough, and that's something we did do really well last year, and we didn't quite do that this year. So I think I guess we are this year sort of what we deserved. We didn't play consistent enough cricket across the board.
And in terms of next year, I know it's a long way away, but is there anything in particular that you're looking for next year, or in terms of preparation or whatever, or is it just a matter of hitting the season the same way and looking just to be that bit sharper?
I think we'll reflect on this tournament as a whole, no doubt, but look, we've got full faith in the group that we have to be able to improve and get better, and ultimately that's what we're going to need to do. We knew this year was going to be a challenge, and we weren't quite up to it.
And finally, Cheltenham, big 4-day fixtures coming up. As far as the club are concerned, how much are you looking forward to that as a club?
Absolutely. I think there's still 2 tournaments to play, so this one hasn't gone how we'd have liked, but I think we're well in it in the 4-day cricket, and we've got the 50 over competition to look to attack, so there's still a hell of a lot to play for.
Thanks so much, Jack.
Just one more for me, Jack.